y'all, it's your girl Shelly May, and welcome back to my channel for all of my returning subscribers, and welcome to everyone who is new here. And if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. Ooh, so you know every time that I do post. So like you read, today we are getting into my skincare routine. I literally get asked all the time, what do you do for skin? Your skin's so pretty, it looks so good, it's so clear. So let me preface by saying I have like pretty basic skin. I don't get a lot of acne breakouts like ever. I have pretty easygoing skin. Even when my cycle is coming, it's really rare that I get a breakout, and I don't have a lot of hyperpigmentation from scars, like maybe a little couple here, but nothing like major. And my hyperpigmentation from scars tends to fade. Like I've had pimples here that left marks and they're all gone. So this is what I do to take care of my skin. Now, mind you, I need to do this more often. I really do. Like at least my mask regimen. So we're getting into my mask regimen and the products I use. We're just gonna go through everything. So the first thing that I need to do is I need to exfoliate my face, my skin. So I use two products for that. I use the Tree Hut Sugar Face Scrub. Here, see, we're running on fumes. I got this originally because I just wanted to try it. I needed a facial exfoliant that wasn't as harsh as their normal sugar scrub. But I didn't really like this one that much. Like, this is okay, but I do mix it with their normal, what is this? Sugar scrub? I can't think, oh my goodness. So I use these two products to begin with. And should we go through all the products I use? Okay, we'll just go through all the face masks. So this is first. And then I also use the Astec Secret Indian Healing Clay. Very, very popular clay. And then I also will add in some activated charcoal. Okay, both of these you can find on Amazon. This I got on Amazon. This I got, I think, from Walgreens. You can get it from a lot of places. And then along with that, I use the apple cider vinegar. Not water, but apple cider vinegar, okay? Like balsamic vinegar. Apple cider vinegar. Like Elmo, okay? So I do have some pre-mixed up here. I try not to use plastic with this because the plastic particles get in it and it's no good. So I'm using one of my like ceramic bowls, Better Homes and Garden, okay? So let's get into the sugar scrub. If we can get any out of here, if we can manage, because baby, I might have to cut this thing open to get some out, because what am I gonna do with that? What are we going to do? Would I get this again? Yeah, I'd get this again just to mix it in. There it is. Oh, but we gotta catch it. Obviously, I'm not home alone today. My best friend is over. But yeah, let me get this part on my face and she can come in here and pee. All right, so I got as much as I could out. It's fine, no big deal. And I'm taking some of the normal. I'm just gonna mix that on my forehead. Oh. And move it down to my face. Other parts of my face. Like my forehead is not a part of my face. It feels so good. So the thing I like about the face scrub is it's not as granulated as the regular body scrub. So it'll like loosen up and not be as harsh on your skin. But for today, this is fine, no biggie. So I'm gonna let this sit for however long it takes her to pee, which I usually let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, more around the 5-minute mark, because I don't need to have this on my face very long because it's mostly just for the exfoliation portion. But yeah, we'll be back after she relieves herself. Alright, so I've gotten the majority of the sugar mask off of my skin, or sugar scrub off of my face. So I just have this portion left to get off. So I just take a washcloth and get it off gently. I should probably take out this nose ring, but it's fine. And it's also fine if you don't get all of the sugar crystals off of your face right away. If there's a couple stragglers, we have more wiping down to do. So, and if it gets on your lips, don't lick it, because it's not tasting good. I've done it previously. Gross. So next up, we go in with our main face mask, and that is, oh, I forgot to tell you the other one that I use too. This one. This is the last face mask in the trio. So for now, we're going to do the Astec Mask. And so I don't like to put a thick layer, because I just don't like how it feels on my face that much when it is thick. So I put it everywhere. I even put it on top of my eyebrows, because I have light eyebrows, and this, I think it helps with hair growth. I've done a hair mask with it, because you can do that with this. Oh, it's so cold. And I just take my little spatula and put it all over my face. And I'm looking off to the side because my mirror is over there. I'm gonna tell you, I put this on like detailed. I'm about to look so crazy. Ooh, I thought that was about to fall in my eye. Ooh, jump scared. I'm getting this everywhere. Okay, mask is on, and I'm literally matching my shirt. Now with the majority of this, I usually just get rid of it, because I've saved it in the past and it's been fine, but most recently saving it gets moldy, so I just throw out the remainder. There's really not that much left over. I try to make sure that I don't use too much powder so I don't have an excess. But yes, so generally with this mask, most people just leave it on until it's crackling and looks like a barren desert. Okay, just but I honestly don't like that feeling. I don't like when it's all hard and crunchy on my face. So instead, if I usually do this before I take a shower, so that the face mask can be on while I'm in the shower, and then I can take it off in the shower. That is how I do it. I get the same, I've done it both ways, so I get the same results whether I put it on and get in the shower and it doesn't fully harden, and when I put it on and I'm not taking a shower and I let it fully harden. I have not seen any difference in my results, so to each their own. This is just how I do it. So with that being said, I'm going to get myself in the shower, because your girl needs one. I worked out this morning. And then, yeah, this is usually done at night, but you can do it anytime. You really can. And then I'm going to take my same face cloth and wipe this off when I'm in the shower. So when we get back, we'll be putting on our final mask. Okay, and this one. I didn't tell you what this was. This is the Freeman Indian Turmeric Gel Cream Mask. It's quite hydrating, like, girl. I love me some Freeman. They are inexpensive. Like all of these items you can probably get for under $100 altogether. So bougie on a budget. Now I'm gonna get in the shower, let this sink in, and take it off, and come back and put on the other one. Alright, so I have the shower. And yes, I know I look a little crazy right now because one thing about taking this mask off in the shower is sometimes you miss some spots, like this whole eyebrow. How did I miss this whole eyebrow? So I just thought I'd show you guys what it looks like to take it off a little bit and clean up any spots that I have missed, because I missed some spots, but this isn't as bad as it has been before. Sometimes I miss like a whole streak across the forehead. It gets a little wild. And then my edges are not laid right now because we're doing a whole bunch of waterworks stuff. Alright, so, and then I will also use this same face cloth to remove this mask, and then I will, once I wash my face, we'll get a new one. So with that, I'm gonna get this rinsed off. So actually, I don't need that. I don't usually use that. I'm not gonna use that this time. I've used it in the past to spread this mask on my face, but it's not necessary. So I'm taking a good amount, put it on my hand, get it on both hands, and just right on my face. And then another thing that I didn't mention earlier with the Astec Mask is one of the reasons why I don't like to have a really thick layer of it is because, especially when I'm not in the shower, the thicker your layer, the longer it takes to dry down. And while yes, in the shower, I don't let it get completely dry, part of that reason is because of the moisture in the shower and the steam, but it does start to dry in the shower. Oh, look at this. Whew, Shawty is glistening. Alright, got this on. Let me rinse my hand, actually. Just gonna wipe it on here. So this mask you're supposed to let sit on your face for 10 to 15 minutes via the instructions, and then rinse it off. So that's what we're gonna do. Look at her, looking shiny. Okay, love this gel mask. Not a big fan of like the peel off masks because you really gotta wait for them to dry down to get them to peel off properly. And with this, you don't have to do any of that. It doesn't feel like I'm putting glue on my face, which there's nothing wrong with putting glue on your face because I have done the glue, Elmer's glue clay mask before, but this I prefer just to use and not have anything that I have to wait to fully dry because patience is not one of my virtues. So yes, and this, I got this off Amazon. You can also find it in Ulta from time to time. That's where I originally got it from, was Ulta, and then when I didn't see it in Ulta, I got off Amazon. Freeman tends to change their packaging, so this might not be what it looks like currently, but we are looking for the Indian turmeric mask. And one thing about turmeric is it helps with dark spots and hyperpigmentation, and it helps keep my skin evenly toned. Although, of course, I do have like everyone else, the lighter spots around my under eyes, and maybe when I tell you the sun gives me a real great natural contour without having to sunscreen it. You know, you see people do that before, or yeah. So anyways, I love this mask. So I'm gonna let this sit for 15 minutes, then we will come back, take it off, wash my face, and then apply my products. Alrighty, so it's been about 10-ish minutes or so, and the face mask is really getting absorbed. She's looking great. Okay, so here is what we're looking like. You can see kind of where the excess really is, and then like where there wasn't as much, which is fine, perfectly fine. So now we have the same washcloth that we used previously. We're gonna wipe this off. And this is literally the easiest one to take off. And I always like move the rag, not the rag, but like switch sides with the washcloth. Rag, washcloth, whatever you want to call it. So now this one we are done using. This is now our dirty cloth. And I need to wash my face. So to wash my face, currently what I've been using is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Not my favorite face cleanser, but I tried it and we're going to use it until it's out. There's nothing like wrong with it. I personally like to like froth up my face wash before I put it on my face. This one doesn't really do that very well, so just leave it at that. And then I have a face brush. I unplugged her so you guys could see her. She's a little dusty, but I've been using this for like 4 years now. I originally got my first one in 2020. I don't remember the name of this. It's the Teo Clean brush. This is not the same one since 2020. Like if you go back into the video archives, you will see the video on this. I will try to remember to put that video at the end of this so you can go check that out. This is my third one. They last for a good like year and a half or so before they kind of like die, like this part, no, not this part, but the brush portion. And then you change out these heads every 3 months and just pop them off. So this is the everyday one, and then there's also an exfoliating brush. Let me grab that. Didn't have to go far. This is the exfoliating brush. But since we already exfoliated our face, I don't need to use this. Have I used it in the past? Yes, I like it. It's a little bit rougher, of course, exfoliating. I was about to air quote that. So yeah, I love this because what this face does, it's unplugged right now, so when it's plugged in, you put this here in this little spot, and it sanitizes and dries your face brush with a UV light that's on the inside. If I try to show you, you wouldn't see it. So I take my brush, get her damp. Oop, turned her on. And then I just put my face wash on here, like half of it. You really can't tell. And then we turn it on, and this is timed for 1 minute, and it'll like buzz a little bit before that minute is up, so you get a full minute of cleaning your skin. And does it drip? Yeah. Does it splash? Yeah. Okay, so it like stopped. Wait, pause. It didn't buzz. It like did a pause thing. And we're done. So now I just rinse this off, like, rinsed off. Put it back in here. I'm gonna plug this back in when I'm done filming, and that'll get dried and sanitized. So now with our clean washcloth, face rag, whatever you want to call her, I'm gonna get this wet and rinse off my face. Now that that's done, get our face to dry a little bit. I also have this fan that I like to use. I don't use paper towels or anything during this process. You don't have to use a fan. But this is so fast. I just wish you didn't have to click through all of the settings to turn it off. This is the skincare routine that I do post mask and at night. What time is it? 12:44. So I'm not really gonna go outside. So I'm gonna do my night one, and then before I go to work later on, I'll put on some sunscreen. But generally, the items that I use is I use the Ordinary Glycolic Acid. This is empty because I put it in a spray bottle. And then I do their, grab the wrong one. Also, again, from the Ordinary, their Hyaluronic Acid is what I put on next. While that dries down, I put on, and of course I didn't grab it, I use their caffeine solution underneath my eyes. Dark under eyes run in my family, so to combat that, I do use this, and it works wonders. Okay, and then after that, I will use their niacinamide. Okay, because I do have oily skin. Like if my skin is not hydrated properly, oils come out, and it's just And also, I do this before I put on my makeup. Okay, I don't wear makeup very often, so when I do, I tend to do the whole face mask routine and the moisturizers. If not, I wash my face and do the moisturizing routine. After the niacinamide has dried down, sometimes I will fan her off to make that process go by faster. I use, again, from the Ordinary, the natural moisturizing factors. And a little of this goes a long way. Like, these products are so inexpensive. Like the smaller bottle, they do make a bigger bottle of all of this stuff, but this lasts for like a good 6 months. 3 to 6 months before I have to like get another one, and they're pretty much under $20, all of it, or from the Ordinary. And then after that, the current oil that I am using is Bioessence. I got this little tester. I do really like this. It's not very thick, but a full-size bottle of this is $40. Am I going to re-up on this? No, probably not. Probably not. But the Ordinary also has a gray rose oil. Because this is, I like to end it off with rose oil. This is vitamin C rose oil. Square Lance. I don't know what that is. I read that all out of order. But yeah, I did look up the regular price of like a full size bottle, and that was $40. Once this is ran out, I've had this for a good 4 months, and I will probably make it to mid-January with that, with the remainder of what's in here. Once that is up, I'm going to get this. This is empty, but it is, I still have the bottle so that I could remind myself to get this and which one I liked. I know I can take a picture, but actually having the bottle works better because I tend to fill up storage easily and delete. So I will be getting this rose oil. This was my favorite one. It's by the Heritage Store. I actually like this one better than the Ordinary, only because the scent. This smells like some real fresh roses, and the Ordinary doesn't really have a scent like that, and neither does this. So if your skin doesn't do well with scented products, do not get the Heritage. I wouldn't recommend it for that, just because that can mess with your skin. My skin is not too picky like that, so I really like putting it, like, I put it all over, but really underneath my nostrils, so I can just get all of that smell. Okay, and then if I'm doing this like more, I am doing this midday, but we're doing the nighttime routine. So usually before work, when I wash my face and put on all these products, I do everything with the exception of the moisturizer and the oil, and instead I use the Black Girl sunscreen at this is a 30 SPF. So this is what I'll put on later today before I go to work, just to protect my skin from UV rays. And then in the mornings, what I'll do is during the week, I really only get 4 hours of sleep, so there's no need for me to rewash my entire face. So I go in and I spray my face with the Mario facial spray with aloe and herbs, which you will know I got this during the Sephora sale, and so this is in my Sephora sale haul video, as well as the Sephora C&E 7% vitamin C plus vitamin E oil. So this is just a great way to refresh my face in the morning and moisturize with some oil. I don't look shiny, and it really helps keep my skin from becoming too oily during my workout. So let's start applying these products. So I take the glycolic acid, I put it in a cute little spray bottle, and I spray it on my face a good 3 or 4 times. And remember not to open your mouth right after. And then I'll fan this down a little bit. I feel like I need some on this side. There we go. To me, it's just the easiest way to apply it. I have done like cotton balls before, and I just feel like the cotton just absorbs so much of it before it can get on my skin. So spraying it, in my opinion, is the best way. Now I keep having to pick up the right thing. Go in with our I can't say it anymore. I've lost it. Hyaluronic acid. And I put on my forehead, on my cheekbones, on the chin. Get this rubbed in. And I tried to rub up because we're already fighting gravity. We don't want it to go down. Like I said, while that dries down, going in with our caffeine solution, and then I take my fingers and I push up. Really get it in the skin. And the skin underneath your eyes is thinner than the skin on the remainder of your face. So I just really work that in. And lift, because lifting reduces the puffiness. Ooh, I just love doing that. Now, since that's all good to go, I literally have these like in order. Usually when it's where it should be in my bathroom, because all my stuff is on like the other side of the sink. This is my filming side. Now I'm going in with our niacinamide. This honestly takes a little bit longer to dry down than the hyaluronic acid. Oh, not too much. And I don't even use like a full dropper. I don't know if you're getting this ASMR action. The sound of me rubbing it in. I let that dry down. Favorite. That 5 is a lot of wind in the face. Okay, so taking our natural moisturizer, just a little bit. A little goes a long way with this. You do not need a lot. Whew, baby. And currently there is not enough in here to get it in the dropper. Oh, finester. And same. And since there's not enough, I'm just gonna get it on my face the best way possible. And there we go. And then same for this oil. A little goes a long way. I think I did a little too much, but that's fine. Especially when I'm going to bed, like doing a little bit more is fine because it wakes up, it just gets in there, okay? And when I tell you I wake up with like such great glassy skin, I promise you I'm going to get compliments when I go to work today. I got scared that the mic turned off. When I go into work today, because every time I do my face mask and then I go to work, everyone's like, oh my god, your skin, you're glowing. Yes, honey, my skin and I'm glowing. I forgot that I didn't put pants on, so I hope that's okay. I'm like looking at the camera, I'm like, oh wait, don't back up too much, girl, because you didn't put pants on. I was going to, I promise. And then also, like, my lips are starting to get a little dry right now. So if I was going to bathe, I would also be putting on Aquifer, which I obviously need some right now. And we put on a healthy portion before bed so that our lips stay hydrated while we sleep. But yes, that is it. That is everything I use, everything that you need to do my skincare routine. I will have links down in the description. I don't have any affiliate links, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. You still go and get these products. It's fine. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, please do leave a comment. I will be sure to get back to you and answer any questions that you do have. This is everything that I do to keep my skin looking popping and to stay looking young, because even though I look way younger than my age, I don't want my skin to ever catch up to my age. So this is what we do. It is quite bougie on a budget, okay? You don't have to have super expensive products to have great results. But yeah, that's it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on those post notifications so you know every time that I do post. If you are subscribed and you don't have those notifications on, baby, turn them on. Like, turn them on. But until next time, y'all, it's your girl, Shelly May.